Hello, welcome to Concluse, the very last one. So we're in hell. Well, not really in hell, we're still a long way from hell. What can I open that? Anyway, we're going to come up behind here. Gotta pick up one of these. You kind of gotta look around the ground for them. Static noise. Path closed due to landslide. Is there another one there? It doesn't look like one. If you jump up here, I think it's here. You can kind of look like. So that's what's on the other side of that, guys. I don't want to go down there just in case if I fall and die a horrible death. But in case you ever wondered what's around the bed there. I should actually jump over there because sometimes you'll be able to see parts. Don't think you probably couldn't see anywhere else. There's that door, don't need that yet. So I'm gonna crack everything open. And it should be okay, got everything. So now we put in this static wool suitcase. Which is interesting, like, so something ate that suitcase that made it turn static, which would have to be the goop, and which means that the shakers hide it there. I don't know. No, from caretaker, due to the landslide the trail is closed. However, you may take the boat into town if there is an emergency. Just remember the boat on the right goes further into hell. The boat on the left goes back to Cordova. Oh, I got to take yours. That's it. Now it should. So there we go, Mr. Static again. Maybe it's got. Yep, definitely a squirmer. So if we go use the one on the right, we'll finish the game. We want to go backwards. So now we're back at Cordova, where we were. And if you come around the back here, it's actually a secret little area. And this is where the squirmers have locked up a shaker. So the shakers and the squirmers don't actually get on. And I believe the shaker, this is probably Caleb, to tell you the truth. So you're helping him. And you gotta have 5 herbs. Resident Evil, if you put herbs together, like a green herb with a red herb, it would replenish your health points. If you put it with a blue herb, I think it would cure you from poison as well. Well, this guy's got black goop all over him as well, so... But I kind of feel that that black goop is maybe from the swimmers. Sure, that's the only thing that I really don't like is the fact that the whole Squirmer and Shaker isn't really explained. We know they don't get along. Only one's helping you. And the Grand Wizard or the Clue Class clan don't seem to be helpful, so... So you'll notice there's now a blood trail everywhere, or a goop trail, and if you were to follow that, but we're going to take a shortcut, because you'd be following that for ages, guys, absolute ages. So if you come back here, guess what? Trail goes on. So... I'm actually going to save it here. Now this is where the game starts to turn on its head. And it might look like it's an afterthought, but the Concluse 2 brings this side out more. And if there's going to be a Concluse 3, it would bring things out even more. So, how it has a connection to something completely different than just sort of death and Silent Hill. It appears a chained creature has come through here. The door is now open. So this is what I believe is the engine of the manifold. What is a manifold? Good question. Let's go hit a few buttons first. So you can see all those buttons there, all the buttons on the end of the press. That's the one I wanted. Just kind of try and systematically work through it. You get it right. You get around it. It's not that difficult. you can see that creature was somehow able to solve all that and get through that door. And the creature has gone here. Now that whole engine area operates this, which is called a bathysurb or whatever. Do any of these books read? Just gonna see. No. Is there dead bodies here? I'm stuck in the... Oh really? Don't tell me that. What? I am stuck in there. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause and come back to this. Okay, I got myself out of that. Sorry about that. That was, yeah. I was able to reverse out of that. Alright, so anyway, let's turn the computer on. Treat the fool into setting me free. Left for Boza to find a cure. Oh wow, I never knew that was there. Treat the fool, which is me, into setting me free. Left for Barboza to find a cure. That can't be Caleb then. The bathyspheres have been completed, but we're starting to see shakers in the dock area. If they catch us off guard, we won't have time to escape. Ever since Paul left, they started showing up. I'm starting to think he's connected to their appearance. Paul showed up today. He was covered in the substance. His eyes were strange. We told him to stay back. He just laughed and turned around and walked back into the forest. He double-crossed us. Paul, he brought a group of them today. I'm the only one left alive, and I've been infected, so I can't use the bathyspheres. My fingers twitch as I'm trying to write this. Whoever reads this, Paul is locked in the sewers in Cordova. Ah, so he's in the sewers, right. Don't let him out. So... I don't know. The computer won't let it turn on. It needs a power cord. You plug in the cord and hit the power switch. It starts to boot up. It boots the screen that reads activate bathysphere. Bathysphere. So suddenly the game went from Silent Hill to Mist. You weren't expecting that, were you? So this is the manifold. Place called the Dead World, so again we can see that by actually click on here. So if I clicked on it again, you see I'm in the Dead World. Okay. I'm going to click this. That opens up a spiral. Yeah, we'll just jump down. Yeah.
This is the memorial site for the fallen Garden. of its knees, when its manifold collapsed and the substance was allowed to flow into this world. In a matter of days the entire kingdom and its inhabitants were infected, and the decision was made to shutter the kingdom completely. All that is left of Gardo is the intense winds and weather system the kingdom was known for. This is the memorial site for the fallen kingdom of Gardo. Once a bustling, stylish, and advanced society, Gardo was brought to its knees when its manifold collapsed and the substance was allowed to flow into this world. In a matter of days the entire kingdom and its inhabitants were infected, and the decision was made to shutter the kingdom.
So that being that we allowed free came to here to turn this on so that we would understand what had happened. So that being was from the planet called Gardo, which is what we have here. It was a technically advanced society which was able to control weather. And unfortunately, what we travelled in that bathysphere, somebody travelled in and brought black goop with it, and the black goop destroyed the whole place. And this is left of that place. Now it's just interesting that that same sort of situation is happening to Earth, and it was trying to warn us. So again, is it really, these shakers, are they really malevolent? Where the diaries on top were kind of hinting towards that there was a situation between this Paul, who has become a squirmer, and calling other shakers in. So yeah, it's hard to know what's going on at this point. There are some books you can read. A handwritten journal of some kind. It is written in a foreign language you don't understand. The characters look like the pictures strung together. Sign the guest book. I don't know what that does. Once you've signed it, you've signed it. I guess it shows that you've been here. It appears to be a children's book, but it's filled with strange creatures you've never seen before. As you flip through its pages, you find each illustration more and more unnerving. And, just to prove, a tattered old book, you gently turn the cover. The first page reads linking book. Would you like to return to Cordova? And it opens up exactly like a mist book, and we go back to what the link book is called, Necto. Goes back to those same gods that are able to control. Yeah, it's interesting. So what we'll do now, pretty much done everything, we're just going to finish off the game. Pretty interesting when Concluse 2 finishes. If you want to watch the web series, technically you can see how it concludes. Come on, Benny. Come on, you Mr. Come on, you mirrored Benny.
Caroline, could you really be here? Living in a place like this? What have you been doing since you disappeared? Why didn't you tell anyone where you were going? I'm so sorry, Caroline. Maybe if I'd listened to you, maybe if I tried harder, never would have left.
There's some strange
Do
creatures.
you even want me to find you, Carolyn? It doesn't matter now. I'm getting you out of this nightmare world. Even if it kills me.
Created by John Martin. So yeah, so the guy who did the web series, okay, he used, so John Martin animated it, and Tyler Allen created it. Only 3 playtesters, wow. Well, that's not bad for 3 playtesters, there's something that one.
Next time on Concluse.
That's the projector that kills the... And it's interesting the Ku Klux Klan actually is involved in it. Anyway, so that's the ending of the first part of Concluse. Is still designing the rest of the game. Well, until next time, bye for now.